Hey guys, welcome. It is December 2nd, 6:35 p.m. and I'm gonna be discussing the three trades that I did today. Two losses, one gain. The first trade I did, by the way, I described these trades on my previous video where I talk about them on the charts as they, and my line of thinking and all of that. Anyway, my first trade, Baba puts, meaning that I thought it was gonna go down. I went in at 940, I got out at 1017, I went in at 289, I got out at 195. It was a 32.53% loss. Like I said on the other video, I was trading with the 5-minute chart because I tried something different. I was trying to catch the market volatility at the open. But yeah, whenever I play around with my time frame, things usually don't work out for me. So, I mean, I know that. I know that when I fiddle around with the time frame, I usually get in trouble. So I was trading smaller than usual, and the loss was very like the loss doesn't really matter. It doesn't hurt me like AMD's loss doesn't hurt me either, right? Why? Because I'm trading very small, guys. When you do options trading especially, trade small because more than one trade and more than two trades are gonna end up in 100% loss, all right? I've had my share of those and they are not fun, but you know, yeah, the secret is to trade smaller than you think you can. Okay, so next trade, AMD. I opened it, AMD calls. I opened it at 11:08 in the morning. I closed it at 3:33 p.m. because I did not want to take this overnight. These contracts expire on Friday, and who knows where they're going to open tomorrow. If they gap down, they're going to be worthless. Like the time decay is going to hit them hard, and I don't want to be there for that. So I went in, like I said, at 11:08, got out at 3:33. I went in at 1:31. I got out at 0.68 for a 48.09 loss, a percent loss. 50% when you trade options is pretty average, it's pretty normal loss. To me, that's too big. I like to keep my risk a lot tighter than that. 20-25% losses are the biggest I like to take. I usually like to take them at 15-16%. So the fact that I let a loss get 3 times bigger than that tells me that my mindset was not on point today, and I talk about it in the other video. There are some clues that like little hints here and there that when I look at my performance today tell me that it was not my best day today. But like I said, I trade small, so these losses do not hurt me, okay? They annoy me because I like to trade well, but I was safe, so no harm done today. Now snap calls were my win of the day. I went in at 11:09. I got out at 2:32 for a 30% win, which is my usual win. I got in at 177. I got out at 2:30, and you could say that this was a great trade, and I'm happy. I'm happy with with my average 30%. But if you notice, and again I talk about this in the other video, this trade was long. It was like over 2 hours long, like 2.5 hours. Or 3.5 hours, sorry, 3.5 more or less, 3 hours and 20 minutes, and 3 hours and 20 minutes to get 30%. That is great, but the truth is that when I look at the chart, like 30 minutes into the trade, I was already hitting my objective, and then it retraced a little bit, and then 15 minutes later, it gave me another chance to collect 30%, and I still didn't take it. Why? Because I think I was just affected by the BABA loss, and maybe because the AMD trade wasn't working too well. So I did not keep in mind that each trade is independent from the rest, right? And I let my results on these, the BABA and AMD trades affect how I traded Snap. So yeah, like that's not a good thing to do, guys. You should not let that happen, okay? Each trade is independent from the rest. You should trade each trade with a fresh mindset, and I didn't do that today. So yeah, the thing is that I'm being very open about it. I acknowledge it to myself. I acknowledge it to you guys. I think transparency is very important, and for me at this point, I mean, I've been here before, and I know that closing my trades for the, like just closing everything. When my mindset is not there, I close everything, I sleep at night, and then I wake up the next day feeling, like new. And I just, go back to what works for me, right? And that's what I did. I closed everything out. I'm going to spend the evening, like thinking about something else. And yeah, tomorrow morning the market will be there, and I will be able to trade it. And I just have to focus on taking the best setups that my system gives me. All right, and some will work, some will not. The thing is that it is not my job to decide or to guess which ones are going to work. That's my system's work, my system's job. My system is the one that's supposed to give me high odds plays, right? High odds plays. Yeah. Um, it's not up to me to know whether or not they're gonna work out or not. My job is to trade them responsibly with the proper size and to basically pay attention to my system signals. When it's time to get out, it's time to get out. If my objective is met, pay myself. That's it. That's it. It's not up to you guys to know whether a trade is going to work or not before you open it. Nobody knows that, right? So if a trade doesn't work, like Baba, don't take it personally. It's part of the game. It's part of this business. Just move on to the next. AMD, maybe it, you know, maybe it would have worked, maybe not. I don't know. I couldn't know that before I started the trade, right? I will tell you, however, if you watch my other video, I think I mentioned it there, that it was not the best setup I have ever seen, but I still took it. Why? Because I guess I was revenge trading in a way, not against Baba directly, but I was not, yeah, you know what I mean, right? Anyway, so guys, yes, thank you so much for checking out the video. You know the drill. If you like it, subscribe, share, like, blah, 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 all that stuff. And I will talk to you tomorrow if I trade. Okay, guys? All right. Cheers. Thanks. Bye.